and I've realized that a lot of people just haven't had or don't understand or don't seek out these artistic experiences, especially the ones that I'm offering and the type of things that I'm offering. I want to talk about why I'm doing this. The business, full-time, being a full-time artist, everything that I've chose to give up a job that pays well, decent, to sacrifice, to possibly live a dream and be able to make art full-time. It's not just about making the art full-time, though. I want to make that very clear. I've really thought for a long time about why I do what I do and why I'm doing what I'm doing. And I want to be clear on why. I believe that art is an experience we all have the right to have. I believe that experience with art should be difficult, challenging, fun, engaging, and it should leave you asking questions that will stay with you for the rest of your life. For example, one of the things I'm going to ask one of my guests in my new podcast is, why does music make the hair on the back of your neck stand up? That's what I've always wanted to capture or try to recreate with the art that I'm doing. I care about people's experience when they're coming in contact with it. I don't want to just show you a nice drawing or a sculpture that looks pretty on the wall or in the room. I want to create an experience for you where you're curious, you're captured, and what's the other one? And you're curious and you're captured in what seemingly may be a forbidden zone for you to be in. That's what I hope to accomplish. You know, I went to art school in Florida, and then I lived in New York City and went to arts in graduate school at NYU. And even still now, there's a big talk about the difference between contemporary art and I guess what you would say that I'm doing now. And there was this kind of non-talking about making money, and you don't want to talk about the money you make. You don't want to make art just to make money. It became very pretentious, and I'll agree that I participated in it wholeheartedly. But now that I've had distance from it, and I love getting to the bottom of something in the studio, and I really feel like I've hit my stride with my creative process. I'm starting to realize it's about sharing something, and also moving back down south in South Carolina, and I've realized that a lot of people just haven't had or don't understand or don't seek out these artistic experiences, especially the ones that I'm offering and the type of things that I'm offering people. I have a friend of mine who played college football with me that messaged me recently and said how much he appreciated all that I'm doing and real interested in the work, especially on Instagram, listening to the podcast, following the vlogs on YouTube. And I said to myself yesterday, that's why I do what I do. Is the person that's not educated in art, this person that's not necessarily interested in art, I want to inspire them. I want to create an intrigue. I want to create an interest in another genre of art making that has never been there before. So that's why I use drawings and sculptures and performance, and I reference movies like Wizard of Oz and bands like Led Zeppelin or Pink Floyd. And I would try to work with artists like Boohag that offer a completely different experience to the art world and why we make art as artists. We've all got something to say. I do. I have a lot to say. I've got a lot going on mentally, and I have a lot of things that I want to share. And I want to share them with you, but at the same time, while I share, I'm learning too. It's informing my creative process. And I don't know where it's going, but I know I've got a lot to say, and I know I've got a lot to share with you. And how I'm going to create this experience is what I'm doing right now. It's recording a vlog, posting all my work, or the current work, or previous work in a story manner that's on Instagram or Facebook. And a lot of people are like, I'm not on Facebook, and I get that. That's why I'm doing the email list, and then the website's coming. So I have a real passion for offering something to people that they've never experienced before, and that's the art that I make. I would like to believe that the things that I make and the way I see the world, nobody's ever done before. Now, there are some models that I definitely would admit to that I'm following, but ultimately, it's completely, what I'm doing with it is completely different. And that's what makes me excited, and that's what makes me want you to be excited, because it is different. It's another way for you to engage in culture that's not being done now. And I think it's important for you to engage in it. I just want to say, the comments that I've gotten recently, the messages that I've gotten recently about the work, and people that are loving what's going on, that's why I'm doing this. It's not to pat myself on the back or make money. Obviously I could have made money doing something else and still made all this stuff, but I am wanting to create a business that makes money because I am offering an artistic service to other people. I hope that I'll be able to mentor other artists in the same kind of process. But it's my hope that I have the opportunity to have critical dialogue with other artists about how they're making their work and why they're making the work that they're making. So, wrapping it up, just a little short vlog about why, is I truly care about my audience. I'm not just throwing myself up in front of you to build my ego or sell work. I really feel like I've got something to say, and I feel like you would enjoy that experience with my work. And again, a lot of times it's not going to be easy to digest. It challenges you. It makes you feel uncomfortable. But there are times I want you to laugh, both laugh at me and laugh at the work. And at the same time, I want to differentiate between art and entertainment. I'm not interested in entertainment, although that a lot of times the things that I do will disguise themselves as some kind of entertainment. Or you may be entertained, but it's because it's difficult or challenging you in a way that you've never been challenged emotionally, intellectually. So I'm very careful to make sure that it's not pretentious, and then again at the same time it's not shallow. It's this middle ground, this really kind of perfect temperature porridge, as to quote Goldilocks and the Three Bears, that you want to eat up. It's not too hot, it's not too cold, and you can kind of feed on it from many different sides of the bowl. So I just wanted to share with you why I'm doing this, and I hope that you continue to join with us, that are those that are following this, that are part of all this experience that I'm creating both for you and myself. And again, thank you for all my followers, and I appreciate everything that everybody's done for me so far. We'll see you next time.